Welcome back, everybody. My name's APrater54, aka Adam, coach in the Chesney Park Slowpokes, and today I bring you the draft analysis for Masters of SV. This season it is 6v6 singles as well as 6v6 doubles with the same team. We draft 10 Pokemon total, 1 A tier, 1 B tier, 2 C's, 2 D's, 1 E, and 140 points for 3 Terra Captains. And we have to declare 2 locked types when we choose them. All in all, that makes our 10-man roster. And I was 14th pick overall out of everybody, which was definitely interesting having a wheel pick for once. So I'll take it. So this is item clause. Dire Claw is banned. Quick Draw is banned. Moody is banned. Last Respect, Revival Blessing, Shedtail, all banned. So that's interesting. And I believe Darkest Void, I can't remember if it breaks Sleep Claws or not. I know Relic Song does it. So we'll just see how that goes. But if we do, by natural terms, put something to sleep, we cannot put another mon to sleep because it's a singles format as well, so sleep clause is in effect. So this is going to be interesting. All of the evasion abilities and Bright Powder are banned as well. So no Snow Cloak, no Sand Veil, so this is going to be incredibly interesting. Alright, so it got to me and I wasn't sure what to take, so I just, you know what? You can't go wrong with taking Daddy. Shout out to Bread Pudding Official. Putting that in my head, I cannot unsee this as being Daddy because it has a nice tusk. If you know, you know. Great Tusk is my A tier and my first overall pick. Solid Mon. Can't complain at all. Being able to set Stealth Rock, spin hazards away, headlong. I hate ads. Pay for ad free and you still get it. But on my other devices, still doesn't affect it. But base 87 speed is incredibly good. A massive defense stat, decent HP, massive attack stat. The only thing is its Spadef is super frail and it has no special attack stat. All in all, this is a good utility mon. This breaks through a lot of things, especially if Sun is up. That is free attack booster, free speed booster. It has a good niche speed tier for Trick Room if I want to run lowered speed. Could be incredibly clutch. So we're going to see how that goes. Granted, this is doubles and singles. I don't know what Great Test does in doubles, but we are about to find out because, spoiler alert, I did not draft Sun. I think somebody would go this route now. I have enough Sun teams. We got YCL, we've got, well, another draft I'm not going to reveal until the DA goes out this Thursday, but that one's going to be interesting. But second overall, I do not know why they allowed this. We have Skyman. It's an item clause league, and this has 60% chance to flinch and 80% chance to lower Spadef of a switch-in, allowing me to run over the top of something, which is amazing. Being ×4 weak to ice kind of sucks. Being neutral to electric is all okay in my book. Being weak to fire and rock, not the end of the world, but having a natural ground immunity is pretty good. Granted, Great Tusk and this do not like ice at all. I have to cover that heavy weakness, but this being 127 speed with access to Tailwind and Healing Wish support in the back, and setting a fast Tailwind for my slower mons to abuse things, incredibly good. I believe I get taunt as well. I'd have to double check that. I don't want to bother opening my dock right now. But just being able to spam Earth Power, Air Slash, Zen Headbutt, have Growth in Sun, just you name it. Be able to have, oh, access to Sword Stance as well, which is incredibly good. Granted, I can't exactly copy my own stats with a mirror, but I can still do that for my opponent. This being able to be both a physical or a special attacker is actually pretty good for its speed. Granted, it's incredibly frail. But that is Skyman. Hopefully we can flinch people down. If I'm able to flinch the Trick Room Setter, that means it does not go off, which is incredibly good. This forces covert close, and they can only run one. So we're going to just swing over the top of people. Next, I got a mon we wanted to try out. Shaman was my B tier. We take our first C tier next. In Metagross. Yay, I see a trend here. I'm starting to become... I have an ice resist. Yay. Finally. But where's my fire resist? We'll get to that in a little bit. But this being here with a monstrous attack stat, decent speed at 71 with access to Rock Polish, can get access to Curse now, I believe, as well to lower my speed, set up Blaster and Trick Room, access to Bullet Punch, Stealth Rocks, a lot of good moves. This gained Knockoff and Heavy Slam, which is absolutely amazing in this game and in this format, both singles and doubles. So we're going to see how this mon performs. And I can't wait. This being able to also T-Wave, Earthquake, Psychic Noise, Ice Punch, access to Clear Body to prevent Intimidate from going off. I don't know the interaction if Intimidate hits me. I don't know if the Adrenaline Orb still goes off, but we are going to find out. 1 week we're going to find out. If it lets me get the boost, I'll take it. I hope it works like Scrappy, or maybe it just doesn't show up. We'll see what it does. But all in all, Metagross is my first C tier and third pick overall. To pair with that, I took C tier Volcanion. Yes, I have a slight ground weakness now, but I ×4 resist ice. I have a water immunity. I ×4 resist fire, and yeah, all in all, pretty damn good. Metagross covers the rock type weakness on this, and Shaman, so does Great Tusk, so the synergy is very good. This thing able to bust through a team in singles and doubles is incredibly good. And I like the support with Roar it gives. It can be physical or special, and I can hammer away at things. Volcanion is an incredibly good mon. And it's tankier than you think it is. And I look forward to using it again. I have it in regular singles. I want to see what it does in doubles. Alright. For my fifth pick, I decided to take Mimikyu. Alright. You can't fake me out. If I run a Mental Herb, I can still get Trick Room off, which is incredibly good. Especially with the speed tiers I'm going for with this team. But overall, just in this format, being able to Sword Stance, Shadow Sneak through on a team, play rough, Will-O-Wisp, Thunder Wave, both Light Screen and Reflect, I believe. All in all, very good. Activating Curse to throw that on somebody, make them force out. Really good. All in all, good support, good offense, and I can build it both formats, be defensive for VGC and slightly offensive for singles, and go both ways. And we'll see how that goes. Mimikyu, I want you to put in work, Mr. Mimkins. Next, we decided to grab a, let's say, a Tactical nuke when it came back to me. Dragon energy spread. There's not a steel type or a fairy in front of me. It's choice scarf, full HP. You risk being absolutely nuked if you have no spadef. You're gone. Dunzo. Does not matter. And it's going to be incredibly massive with a... I'm foreshadowing a pick in a little bit. But it's going to be massive with a pick that I take, I believe it's round 9. So I'll take it. I will 100% take it. This gained Earth power, has Earthquake. I think it's just Earth power. I can't remember if it's Earthquake, but this also gets Iron Head too? I know it gets Scale Shot. I'd have to double check. I know this gets Screens, base 200 HP. That's a massive ton. Even though its offenses aren't the best, it still does a lot of damage output. And that is our first D tier. And then we are going to hop on into our next one. Oh, Mimikyu was an E tier. I stole an E tier this early because I wanted it. I forgot to mention that. Next, we are going to hop on into our first Terra Captain. For 40 points, we took Galvantula, and we decided to give it Ice and Ghost. Ghost is to stop them from rapid spinning the sticky webs away in singles. Ice is to obliterate ground types, especially Garchomp. So now it just goes away. Bye. I don't like you. Bye-bye. So this is an incredibly fast mon. Not the most decent bulk, but still, for Compound Eyes, being able to land a Thunder, a T-Wave 100%, I'll take it. Bug Buzz to go through Sub, get Struggle Bug to reduce their special attack, you name it. It even gets access to moves like Poison Jab. So I can get a Cheeky Para 1 week. I'll take it. Granted, it's neutral to ground. Got a little bit of stacked weaknesses going on. It's fine. End result of this team, no matter what, is going to be weak to ground, and I accept that. And rock. So far with the whole thing. But it is what it is. Galvantula is here for 40 points. And we are going to hop on into the next mon. We decided to take our D tier next, our last one. So that completes our tiers completely, and then the remaining ones are Terra Captains. We took Snorlax. We needed Spadef. We needed a lot of HP, and we needed a decent attack. You name it. This gets Thick Fat, so Ice and Fire reduction, and gets immunity, which is pretty good. This being able to run Facade and Curse is just destructive if my opponent wants to status me. I'll take it. This gets access to Gluttony, so you can run Belly Drum, a Guava berry, I think, which is the 33% berry. Or which one's the 50%? Either way, 50% HP activates the berry, goes decently high HP up in Trick Room, and just gotta pray you tank the turn. I want to see what it does. So we're gonna have some fun with Snorlax. We're gonna troll some people and see if we can get it to pop off. Next, round number 9, we took our next Terra Captain. And why I said Regidrago is going to pop off and be a massive threat. We got Oranguru with Fairy and Dark. We are normal Psychic, so we want Dark to resist the Dark type moves. Fairy is the same thing. Fairy resists the other priority. We got a Sucker Punch to resist. The only one that really hits us super hard is Bullet Punch now, which I'll take. I'll trade off. This gets access to Trick Room, Focus Blast, gets access to T-Wave, Thunderbolt, gets access to Psychic Noise, Imprison, and most of all, next to Regidrago, is Instruct. You Dragon Energy, and then you Dragon Energy again, it's a field wipe. It does not matter. And I believe this gets access to Quash as well, which makes them move the slowest on the field. I will take it. This gets access to After You in Trick Room. I can make a fast mon go first, even if Trick Room's up, which is incredibly valuable, especially if you want to avoid dying to Trick Room setters and heavy Trick Room spam. I'll take it. Overall, very decent special attack, very decent HP, monster speed stat just like Snorlax. We'll take it. Oranguru, I want to see what you do. You're going to be a support role. I don't think there'll be weeks I maybe do offensive with you, but for now you're support. I want you to be able to tank hits and sponge off Instruct. Sorry in advance. And Oranguru was a 40-point Terra Captain. And last mon of the draft. We finally got somebody we wanted to try for a while, and I saw it could be a captain. We got a Lone Muck with Grass and Fairy. Grass is to have a ground resist, so I can be able to set up spam Shadow Sneak with Poison Touch, Power of Alchemy. I can take the ability of the mon next to me, which if I can take Serene Grace from Skyman, now my moves have chances to flinch. I believe this gets Zen Headbutt as well. Knock off. This gets access. I don't know if it doubles the chances of poison on Poison Touch. Well, no, I mean, I know it would double Sludge Bomb, Gunk Shot. Their chance to poison. It's Fire Punch, Ice Punch, doubles the chance on those. That could be pretty fun. Activate Tailwind, get this guy in, let Shaman die. This now has Serene Grace. Okay. Let's have some fun. I believe that's going to be interesting. And Fairy is to be able to hit Dragon types, Fighting types, as well as Dark types. That normally, I'd struggle a little bit with, but without Drain Punch. So we're going to see how this team goes. I hope you guys enjoy the team. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And stay tuned for week number 1 when we face off against Ted, who is a wonderful mod of the server. And we always have a lot of chaos when we play. So I hope you enjoy. Catch you guys later. Peace.